A full-service grocery stocked with locally grown organic food could be coming to the Lafayette area. And in this week's Helen Magazine segment, I'm joined by Kara Fisher, who's here to tell me about City Foods, a food co-op. Very cool. Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it. Well, tell me a little bit about the co-op and what exactly it is.
Co-op is a member-owned business. So in the food co-op business model, it's a member-owned grocery store that will serve the greater Lafayette area.
Okay, so it could be downtown, it could be an actual building where you would have locally grown food?
That is correct. We would like to have a storefront where we could buy produce and bulk goods from local producers and then offer them to the community in a daily full-service grocery store that has hours throughout the whole year. So.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, I live downtown, so I would love to have that. It'd be pretty awesome. But you had a presence at the farmers market, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, tell me a little bit about how you guys got started and how you decided to come together and form this co-op.
There was just a group of members that residents of downtown that had been talking about how they would like to have a grocery store downtown, and we had a call-out meeting, and there were about 50 people that came from downtown and said that they were fully behind a grocery store to be downtown. We offered, well, what about if it was a cooperative and the members were of the community and they bought into it and everybody was for it. So we continued to just do more research and see what kind of support is out there. So then we are at the farmers markets on Saturdays, definitely.
Well, and what's the incentive for having a co-op if people aren't familiar with it? You know, why a co-op over, say, maybe a grocery store? I mean, is it lower prices? Is it?
It's mainly to keep the money in the community. So the members get to decide what kind of products they want. They get to decide. They can say, you know, your prices on this are a little too high. Let's look for different alternatives. It's a more sustainable type business model.
And we're talking about organic food here, and there is a push really in our community and throughout the United States for organic food. What exactly does that mean for people who maybe aren't familiar with it?
Just for a brief overview, it's food that is grown with very minimal chemicals. So for all the things that the chemicals can do to your body, the people that are a little bit more health conscious about it decide that they would not like to have that in their food. And that's one thing that the co-op would do, is research all of our products before it goes on the shelf, and we would have full disclosure of where the goods are coming from and what is in them.
Which is really important.
Yes.
Well, what if people want to get involved? What do they need to do?
Oh, well, we've got a website, which is cityfoods.org, and then you can also come down and see us at the farmers markets on Saturdays. You could email us. The email's on the website as well.
Okay.
And we are having a volunteer training session tomorrow at 6 p.m. downtown. So.
Okay, where is that?
It's at 529 Main Street, which would be between 5th and 6th Street. So.
Okay. Well, I think it's going to be really well received here in the community. I really thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
I learned a lot from this article in Helen Magazine and hope to learn more.
Great.
Thanks for being here. Well, coming up at 6:30, we'll take a look at this morning's top stories, including how one mom gets the perfect Mother's Day gift